Hello all loonies and normals, my name is Joe Silver, welcome to my channel. This week we're going to be talking about Twitch. Now I know normally I like to try and talk about video games, but to be honest with you, Twitch does stream video games, so it's sort of related, and besides I've decided that, to be honest with you, I'm burning myself out trying to think of a video game subject every week, so if it's just something I have an opinion on, I will be willing to talk about it. Though if you have a subject, feel free to put that in the comment section below. However, let's get on with the important thing. Twitch lately has made a number of changes. For example, they're talking about bringing in better moderator tools for those people who moderate. Apparently I've heard them making a change whereby you can kick somebody completely out the channel, not just ban them from commenting if they're trolling. And there's one or two other things like for example, VIP badges, the better moderator tools, the kicking somebody out, and of course, as I said, VIP badges. Now, VIP badges is the one I particularly want to talk about because I actually use this one and I think it's wonderful. What a VIP badge basically is if somebody is coming to your channel every day, every time you're live, the first person to come is that person. Every time, and they do, and maybe they make you emotes for free, or they don't have to, but maybe they support you by maybe they just support you by just coming every time you're live, but maybe they do more. Maybe they gift people subs, maybe they've subbed themselves, or maybe they can't afford to sub. That's the other thing. If they can't afford to sub, but they come every time you're live, they come every time, and they say, if I could afford to sub to you, I would, and they prove that they want to support you and they want to be there for you and in some way become the advocate of your channel, and like saying, I retweeted your tweet, I did this, I did that, I did the other. Basically show that they have earned the right and deserve a VIP badge. You can now give them one. You can give them a VIP badge. Now, the person I gave the VIP badge to, she drew my emotes for free, all 3 of them, not to mention the ones in Discord. She's every time I go live, she's there. Every time. She has subbed to me. She has gifted subs to other people in my channel. She has become the biggest advocate for my channel. That she keeps me going. When I look and think, I don't know if I can do this anymore, she keeps me going because she gives me upbuilding comments and saying, look, we enjoy your streams even if you don't use a mic, which I don't, by the way, because of reasons. However, the point is, because of that, I gave her a VIP badge because she earned it. But the point, and this is the point, you can now do that. But Twitch said, maybe you don't want to make them a moderator, because she is a moderator as well, by the way, the person I gave one to. But supposing you don't want to make them a moderator, maybe you've got enough moderators right now and you don't need any more. So it's not that you don't trust them, it's just that you don't need any more. Anyway, you've got more than enough, and therefore adding another one just doesn't make sense in your mind. And maybe, like I said, they can't afford to sub. Well, they don't have to. To support your channel, they don't have to. You could say, well, do you know what? You're here every time I go live, you're here. I know you would support the sub if you could afford to, but you can't. So do you know what? Here, have this. You VIP the person, they come in, and there's a little diamond by their name, and suddenly everybody knows that person has done their job, has done a lot to support this channel. This is somebody important. Now, some have said, and this is one of the reasons why I want to talk about it is that some have said, oh, but won't that, that won't VIP badges be a bad thing? See, because their opinion is that giving people VIP badges, you will get people complaining, oh, why haven't I got a VIP badge? I've done this for your channel and that for your channel and that's for the channel, why haven't I got one? Or maybe they're just new and they come in and others have got VIP badges and they haven't because they're brand new. Well, but my opinion is I don't think so. I think it's a brilliant idea because you can show recognition, because the thing is, subbing they do themselves. They sub themselves, right? Anybody can do that. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing. Of course it's not. It supports a streamer. What I'm saying is, you don't choose who gets that sub badge, they do. Right? Not unless you gift them one. Yeah? Moderating, yes, you pick moderators. But like I said, if you're on a channel where every time you go live there is nothing but mod badges, and you're looking and thinking this is probably getting a bit ridiculous, I might need to unmod some of these because there's nothing but moderators here. Yeah? So if you're in a channel like that, then you're not going to want to add another one. And like I said, subbing they do themselves. VIP badges, however, you pick. They cannot get them themselves. You have to choose. So it is, in a way, it is the streamer saying, you have done so much for my channel that I am going to give you this as a thank you for everything you have done for my channel. Thank you so much for being there for me in so many ways. That's how I view it, and that's why there is only one person so far who has got one. I mean, don't get me wrong, if others show support, then obviously I will give it a VIP badge to others. But so far, only one person has done something so spectacular that I've gone, they have to have one. I can't see them not having one. Right? However, I appreciate everybody who comes to watch me. Equally, I will hasten to add, but because with these badges, then obviously, yeah. But the point is, I honestly do think they're a good thing. Some people say they're a bad thing because it's like the haves and the have-nots. Well, it's not like that at all. That's what they think. They think people will moan, why haven't I got one? I want one, and start pestering the streamer for one. But like I say, if that does happen, if somebody comes into your channel and it's like, I want one, my answer would be, if once you earn it, you'll get one. If you earn it, you'll get one. Because at the end of the day, I think you have, my thing is going to be that you have to earn them. You have to be there. You have to be there for every chat, every stream that you can, and only miss if you can't. If you physically can't. If there's a good reason, not just because you can't be bothered watching. I mean, if but because you really can't get there, be there as often as possible. Maybe sub, maybe gift subs, whatever. Basically, do something to show your support and to earn that badge. That's how I'm going to look at it. You have to earn it. And I don't think that there's anything wrong with that, because at the end of the day, VIP stands for a very important person. It doesn't stand for every man. And if you give a VIP badge to every person in your channel, it means absolutely nothing. When everyone has one, it means nothing. It's the same as nobody having one. Everyone having one is the same as nobody having one. And what I mean by that is, if everybody has it, then it doesn't distinguish them from anyone. They've all got them, so it doesn't matter. Whereas if only certain people have them, then you could look and say, well, do you know what, this person is someone special. They must have done something more than just follow. they must have done something special to earn that. And that's how I'm going to look at them. And I think they're really good. But some of the other changes that are coming to Twitch as well, like I said, are better moderator tools. So, for example, you can click on a name and see what their past message is, how often they've been banned, how often they've been timed out, so on and so forth. Yeah, so that people who are persistent trolls, you can see it in their history and say, right, they've persisted. They have been given plenty of warning. Goodbye. Yeah, you can, and they came up with concurrent subs. That's the other thing, that cumulative, sorry, I beg your pardon, cumulative subs. Now that one is a good one, because somebody could sub for 11 months, right? And then on the 12th month, they run out of money and they go, I can't afford this month, I'm going to have to skip a month, save up and get it next month. And at the moment, when they do that, the next month is their first month, because even though those 11 months, because they missed a month, their streak is not held. In the new system, in that situation, they will lose their streak, yes. It will not be 11 months in a row, it will not be 12 months in a row. However, it'll still be 12 months, because they will say they have subs for 12 months in all, and they will get the 12-month badge, because they have done it for that long in all. Not in all at once, so they will no longer have their streak, but they will have done it for that long. And I think that is a brilliant idea, because it's showing people your support matters. You have been giving support for this long, and even though you couldn't afford it this once, it doesn't matter. That support is still registered. Anyway, I have talked enough. I could talk all day. So thank you so much for watching. Now, if you have enjoyed what you've seen here, please leave a like, leave a comment down below, leave a sub. Also, if you have a subject that you would like me to give an opinion on, and I'm going to be honest, I'm willing to open that up to any subject except religion and politics. Those two are two hot topics that I will never touch, right? I have opinions on them, but in my opinion, when it comes to religion and politics, it's a case of the opinions are like your backside. Everyone has one, but you don't want it shoved in your face. So I will not touch those, because besides it can get toxic on those, so I won't. However, any reasonable subject. The other one I won't touch, by the way, is sexuality as well. That one's definitely like a backside where you don't want it shoved in your face. So again, I won't touch that. But any reasonable topic that, and let's be fair, I'd much prefer topics like movies, video games, Twitch, things like that I tend to understand and have opinions on, yeah? But if you have any subject that you'd like me to see, put it in the comments below, and I will give it a look, and at least I can tell you, do I have an opinion strong enough on that I would be able to make a vlog. If no, then it hasn't done you any harm by suggesting. If yes, I may very well pick it up and do it. Anyway, I have been Joe Silver. This has been a vlog. Thank you very much. Bye bye.